babe, happy birthday. I hope you have the best day.
If I had to describe Ryan in one word, it'd be epic. Because you are epic.
To describe Ryan in one word, I would say loving, because he loves his family very, very much.
One word to describe Ryan. Leader.
Okay, I don't think I could think of just one word to describe Ryan. Say a picture is worth 1,000 words, and this is always the picture I think of very first when I think of Ryan.
Look at my hands, look at my hands, they're dirty. Oh, whoa, look at my hands, they're dirty. A little soap and water, a little soap and water. Oh, whoa, look at my hands, they're clean. Woo! Favorite song? All done.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Ryan! Hope it's a good one.
Hope it's the best one.
Remember that time when you Snapchatted me a picture of Amber being secretive on her computer? This is why. Bye. Bye. Let's see how bad that was.
Ryan's perfect day would definitely include going out in the middle of nowhere and shooting something.
I just want Ryan to know how excited we are to have him join our family. And I think that one of the most special days will be the day that he marries Kate. I think that that'll be a special day for both of them, and I think it'll hold a lot of memories that they'll always remember and hold dear to their heart. Also, I think other special days that Ryan will have will be the days that each one of his children are born. I think he said that he wants anywhere from 8 to 10 children, so he should have a lot of special days, and we're really excited about that.
Ryan's best day, I would say he would wake up, go feed his horses, ride them for a little bit, after he'd do a little hunting on his own property, get some elk or deer or something, or pheasant, and then he'd go back, change. He'd probably go skydiving, and then he would go hang out with friends and family and eat like steak, or he would eat Mary's ribs. That's what it is. And all this would be with Kate, because you could just see how happy he is with Kate, and I think that would make his day the best day ever.
I think a typical dinner for Ryan would have to be a huge plate of good looking, because how else is he going to get good looking like he is? So yeah, he's got to have that every day. Huge portions. No portion control at all.
I would guess a typical dinner for Ryan right now is something from In-N-Out. One of my favorite memories with Ryan is playing soccer with him at Bishop Worthen's house in Payson when he was living with me in 2010.
I have two very favorite memories of you. The first one was when you were born. You were this cute, blue-eyed, we could tell you were going to have blonde hair, little boy. It was a great blessing. My second favorite memory is you coming down the escalator after your mission. What a great feeling that was. And I was so proud of you, and I was so happy you were healthy.
One of my favorite memories of us together is probably when we went to the Timpanogos Temple and we read our patriarchal blessings to each other, and it was just so spiritual and so cool to see how far we've come and where we're gonna end up, and I'm just so excited I'm gonna be with you through this journey, and I can't wait for it to start. And also when we got engaged, that's obviously my second favorite memory of us so far.
One very special moment I remember when I had with you is when it was my very first audition to Galena, when I was singing in front of Jerry, and you were, I was super scared because I thought I was going to mess up, but you were standing right next to me, just patting my back saying, like, you got this, dude. And I remember another one was when you were my soccer coach, and it was after a game one time, and we had lost, and I was really upset about it. and you just talked me through it, saying like, you know what, you lost, but you played a really good game, and you just completely guided me through that. So I want to thank you for that, and you're a very great person. Happy birthday.
I don't know if I can single out just like a favorite memory of Ryan, man. We've had so many freaking crazy and good times. I think one thing that sticks out is when we were at Kyle's one night and we got the go-kart running. I don't know if you remember this, probably, because we took it out and it had been raining, and right outside of Kyle's driver there was that pit. And I think it was you and Clay, but you guys rolled it into the huge puddle, and I remember you coming back around just soaked and you're dying. It was just the funniest thing in the world. But I mean, there's just things like that, man. Like, we've always had crazy times. It's been a freaking blast, dude. Like, love you, brother, man. Happy birthday.
The time when we met up at the Provo Temple when he was at the MTC.
So my favorite memory with Ryan is when he told me that I had no emotion because I was really shy, but then it was really funny later, and yeah, it made me super outgoing and stuff, so yay! Happy birthday, Ryan.
Freaking Ry. Well, I want to talk about when I was at Utah State and you came and visited me, and you surprised me like you would, because you had to get us back, because me and Kai got you that one time when you were living in Provo before the mission. And I came down to let Amelia into my apartment at night because it was locked, and you freaking jumped out of the corner and scared the crap out of me. and then we had like 10 jam sessions, and you and me were singing Dream On at the top of our lungs. That one girl like came into our apartment to see who it was because she was so turned on. And then and then that's when you asked me to learn what's that song? Belief by Gavin DeGraw, and you got pissed at me because I wouldn't learn it for like months and months. But then I came home at like Thanksgiving time right before you left, and I played it for you, and I got you good, so you didn't think I was going to learn it. And yeah, dude, freaking getting married and crap, just that's cool.
A couple of my favorite memories of you are as follows. The first one is a game of soccer that we were playing. It was for a big grudge match, and you scored a goal that was just absolutely an amazing rocket, and I'll always remember that. And another memory I have of you is when you were asked to stand in and do the vignette of the Sweetwater River crossing when we were on the Pioneer Trail.
My favorite memory with you, Ryan, was basically just like our whole mission experience. We received our calls about the same time, the waiting, and serving our missions at the same time, and especially receiving our endowments at the same time. I will never forget you looking over to me and a big smile and a big thumbs up and just making me laugh, and that was obviously an awesome day, an important day for both of us, and grateful that I got to share it with you.
One of my favorite memories was when Ryan and Dad were like secretly planning to get me a dirt bike, and I got home and they were like, "Hey, go open the garage," and I was like, "Why?" Like, you go do it. And I go open the garage. I went in the garage and there was 2 like new dirt bikes, and Ryan and I just sat in the garage on the dirt bikes for like a couple hours. It was way fun.
I had to include skydiving for this moment right here.
Alright, it's really late. I think it's like 11:44 p.m. Ooh, I'm tired. I don't even know why I'm making. I don't even know if this is your birthday, if your wedding, or what, right? But I'm just making this video because I think I'm supposed to give a good story, and I don't know if Heidi's even going to give it to you, so I might just be sending a random video to Heidi, and that would be really funny. But just want to say happy birthday, or happy wedding, whatever this is for. Dude, there's a story I want to tell about how when you, there was one time we were in church together at not the Vintage Park building, but the other one, the one in Oak Grove, and like, it was like silent on the metal chairs, and you farted, dude. Or I farted, I don't remember when it was farted, we just like couldn't stop laughing. This big old buff Mexican dude like turned around and looked at us, and he was like, I think he wanted to kill us, but I just thought it was funny, dude, because we always just start laughing at the most inappropriate times. Or like that one time when Ron and Galena was like yelling at us, and we turned around and we looked at each other, we're like, he's still looking. Oh, we couldn't stop laughing because we knew he was staring at us. Alright, bro, well, I love you, dude, happy birthday.
I see Ryan in 20 years on a horse in Montana somewhere.
In 20 years, obviously I see Ryan on an island somewhere that he owns for sure. Just living it up and spurting out money from his big pocket to those in need because he's so generous.
I can see Ryan in 20 years living in the country with his family on a farm with a lot of horses.
In 20 years, I see Ryan living on a ranch somewhere in Utah with a couple horses and like 27 guns.
See you living in a small town on a ranch with some chickens, horses, and cows that you want to name after humans. And I just can see you being the best dad with our little kids running around and teaching them how to ride horses and just being that cowboy that you've always wanted to be.
My advice for you this year is don't forget the wedding ring on your wedding day.
My advice for the coming year is to just enjoy the journey. I have a lot of exciting things coming up in the near future, aka marriage to Kate.
Some advice for you, Ryan, for this upcoming year. Make that girl of yours happy, and then you will have the time of your life.
Advice I have for the next year would have to be happy. I saw this quote and it was like, if I could relive my life, I would have actually worried about the actual troubles and not dealt with the imaginary ones. And it's just saying like there's so many reasons to be stressed, especially in marriage and financial things and obligations, but we're the only ones who can make ourselves happy, and you got to go with that.
Happy birthday, Ryan.
We just want to wish Ryan a happy birthday and tell him how much we love him.
Happy birthday, Ryan.
Happy birthday, Ryan.
You're a special man. I love you. Happy birthday.
Love you, Ryan.